What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today marks 3 months on TRT. Let's get this day started. Welcome to Stout.
I'm getting upset. I'm kind of pissed. I don't feel my legs, but I'm happy. I'm overjoyed. Can't wait to see what happens next, boy.
Alright, so we got the day done. A lot of stuff has happened today. Of course, you can see I cut my face off according to my 2-year-old son. He didn't even know who I was because he hadn't seen me without a beard before. Anyways, 3 months on TRT. I've gone from having no energy, no drive, no anything, to everything. I have tons more energy, I have tons more drive, I'm way more confident in everything I do now. I don't get embarrassed by my own actions anymore, which is a big thing that affected me a lot. And the brain fog, most importantly, is gone. Completely gone. It hasn't come back. I don't even have days to where, even if I have a bad day, the brain fog is not there. So over this time period, I've gone from one clinic to Entourage. And I'm not going to say anything bad about the previous clinic because they got me started, they treated me right. It's just my protocol wasn't right. So moving on to Entourage, everything's great. They treat me like family. Shout out to Andre, Dr. Henry, and Sarah. You know, having a great company and having good customer service more so than anything, and a great product. My dosage has stayed the same. I'm still at 200 milligrams of test per week. It's actually 196 divided up into everyday shots. And I'm also doing 1,000 IU of HCG a week. And I haven't had to use an anti-estrogen yet. So I'm very excited about that, and hopefully it stays that way. I do have more blood tests coming up in about 5 weeks, and that'll tell me a little bit more about what's been going on. Another big thing is my energy to exercise has shot through the roof. I can go and work out, and I should probably not work out as long as I do sometimes because it's over excessive a bit, but I can do it now, and I couldn't do that before. As for attitude or aggression, somebody was asking me in my comment section earlier this week, it hasn't affected how much of an asshole I am or aggression or having more of an attitude now. I will say though that I'm the same person, I'm just a little more confident in everything I do. More so if there's an issue, I will step up and fix it right away versus letting it dwindle and just kind of boil, and I don't do that anymore. So I can say there it has changed that portion of my mentality, but other than that, it hasn't made me a more aggressive person. But then again, I can't even say in my younger years, I'm only 25. When I was 16, 17, I wasn't an aggressive person anyways. So that might have something to do with it as well. Going further into all of this has me very excited that I'll see some more changes. Physically, as you can tell from, if you've been keeping up with my posts, probably on Instagram and Facebook, that my body is definitely changing and coming along. I'm dropping body fat, I'm building some muscle, and my physique overall is getting better. So I'm really looking forward to how far I can take this, or how far the whole lifestyle change is going to affect my physique and other things in the future. So on to sex drive and libido. I will say that it was definitely there before I started TRT, but now it's at a level 70 times higher than that. And I'll leave that at that because a lot of people don't want to hear about that. So we'll just leave that there. Doing everyday injections isn't as hard as I thought it would be. I selected to do that just because I get off I work the same time every day. And I do my injection around 4:30, 5 o'clock. And that seems like I can hit that time for the most part every day of the week. There might be a time where I get it at 6 or 7 in the afternoon, but for the most part, it's always at that same exact time. Super simple, a 31 gauge in the delt, and I alternate which side I do, and no pain, no problems whatsoever, and super easy upkeep. So that's my main TRT update. I'm gonna move on to some other things that are happening in my life, and we'll go from there. So I'm doing a 12-week challenge through the Entourage Medical Facebook page, and this is starting week 2 of my cut. So I started at 207, I think 0.3, I'd have to look at the picture again. I'm down to 203 now, and you can definitely tell that, you know, being in the gym more and being more active and having the TRT is definitely affecting the way my body's changing, and I'm super happy about that. So I will continue updating you over the span of this next 12 weeks, mainly on Instagram and a couple Facebook posts, but I'll include stuff in the videos as well. So some people might be wondering why my face is shaved. I'm a woodworker right now, a mill worker. I've been with the company for 8 years, and it's a great company. I just think that I would like to do something else and maybe provide a different, not even provide a different lifestyle, but I just want to do something else. And so I've decided to put in some applications with local fire departments and local law enforcement. So that's why my face is shaved. I'm trying to get some applications in, and hopefully things go well. We'll go from there. But that's what this is all about. But I really do want to say thank you so much to everybody that's been supporting me and supporting the channel and supporting the Instagram and Facebook and all of that, because it really means a lot to me. I didn't think when I started this that anybody would be really interested. I just kind of did it and threw them out there just because they made me myself feel better. And I'm really happy that hopefully somebody's getting some information off of it, but more importantly, I hope to show people what I was going through and what I went through and what I'm going through now and into the future, because I don't know of many people that have done TRT update videos like this. I mean, I've seen them at 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, but on a weekly basis, yeah, it might get old sometimes. Yes, I don't provide the freshest of content, but this is what life is, and this is what life is for me. So it might be different for you, but this is just my experience overall. It seems like we're getting more and more views on the Entourage Medical stuff, and it seems like people are very interested in them. So as always, I provide links down below for their Facebook group and their website. If you don't mind, go and check them out. If you need to take a look at a provider, or if you need to get tested in general. They're great people to work with. I wouldn't have it any other way. And it seems like a lot of people are moving over to them, and I don't blame them. They're a fantastic company. They look after our veterans, and you can't ask for more than that. So we'll keep this one short and simple. Actually, it might even be longer than some of my other videos lately, just because there hasn't been much to talk about, but I went over a few more topics this time. If anybody has any questions for me, comment down below. If you want to get in contact with me, all my links are down below as well. But if you don't mind, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you're on Facebook, there's a link above this video to my channel to where you can subscribe. And thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. And until next time, stay style-hearted.